Well, hello and welcome. I'm Peasant, more Loop Hero. This is episode 6. Last run, I don't think I've actually got Jack Diddley that I could use to do any upgrades, unfortunately. Any tweaking to do here? I'm happy with this setup. I mean, I've not done the swamps. I mean, maybe I'll take the swamps for variety. But I'm not sure what I'd want to take out, you know, to make room for the swamps. So, I mean, yeah, just do it. And I want to take the guy down this time round. You know, that's just what I want to do. I want to take that Lich. Let's take him out. Let's just going to take him out, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to use all my strats, the combined strats of all the internet, all the tips that have been pressed into my sweaty little hands. Okay, we definitely get this grove out soon. So it would be great to have a blood grove like here, this area. Then it can attack all of these spaces. Or here's even better for a blood grove. But we really want to maximize our vampires as well. So maybe actually we could have a grove here, then maybe we could have a vampire here. I feel like maybe maxing out the vampire fights is kind of good. I think it might be something we want to do. And again, just so I am going with a more like chilling out on playing all the landscape tiles thing, because that's, you know, that's who I am now. You know, I'm upgraded. I've leveled up as a human being. Okay, cemetery. We definitely want to stick that somewhere. And if we've got a blood, I mean, this is likely to be our tougher fight. I think we'll put it here. I might even try this run and get the upgraded blood grove. So that is where you place a blood grove and then you remove the grove. Depends how many oblivions we get. Feels like it might be a waste of oblivion. That's a slight increase in max HP. I think I'd rather have the meta currency. Okay, so we want to get some spiders out as well. So I'm going to put the vampires here. I mean, we're just making a death trap for ourselves over there, I think. So I think I'm going to try putting the spiders. Oh, I just realised that it might be better if I have the option of placing next to the road, to place on the inside loop rather than the outside, because we could play until we've got a treasury in play. Because then once we've got treasury, it doesn't really make sense to put treasuries in here, I don't think. So yeah, let's have put a spooder down there. Let's put a spider down there, see how they're doing. So yeah, big thank you to all for all the comments. Appreciated. Appreciate them immensely. Okay, so village. So we kind of want to have Vamp Village. I think we want to have Vamp Village. So if we put the village here, maybe the wheat fields here, then maybe we can have Vamp Village. Maybe we'll get that. We still don't have a ring. I don't know. This is it feels like a marginal improvement, but and maybe once I've got a load of rocks that are full of hand, I'll start building a mountain. I think that's a good thing to do. It's a meadow, and we'll get put a ring on. I used to really enjoy wearing rings, but I gave it up. My hands had enough of the kind of ring wearing lifestyle, and yeah, just stopped wearing rings. A lot of people don't know that about me, because no one knows anything about me. It's not a challenge, internet, by the way. Okay, we've got an oblivion there. That's good. So let's do the thing that I've not done yet, which is that must be a big up. That is a huge upgrade. Which is to remove the grove with an oblivion. Oh, no, wait. Steady on now, peasant. I need the blood grove next to it first. But that's what I'm going to do with that, because I want to advance the science, you know. It's important to always do as much science as possible when you're playing games. It makes me feel like I'm, you know, doing something useful. Though chilling out is pretty useful, actually. Do we want the spider? I don't know. Let's stick him over there. Oh, There I was saying about keeping things on the inside loop, and then I just stick that there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. So it's a slight increase there. Let's have some regen. And I don't know how important the meta currency you get for weapons. Maybe if I open my knapsack, we'll see. And I'll try and pay attention and see what currency I gain when things shift off there, when items get kind of turned into currency. See if it's one I'm kind of short of in general. Another Oblivion. Wow. Spoiling us with all these Oblivions. Okay, that's probably an upgrade. Yeah, it is. A decent upgrade. So we're giving up our regen, but I think we're getting some good stuff. Okay, so we're getting a bit of a full hand. I don't really want to waste cards. I think at this stage, I can't. Probably should have checked in the village to see if the meta currency you get from spending cards is relevant. Oh wow, that looks pretty good. Okay, so regen per second. So yeah, we're looking for that blood grove because we want to try and create the new thing. Alright, so this is actually an improvement. I guess we get some attack speed, but the cost of defense, well, hey, let's just keep it the same. Keep it the same. And I'm going to want to start placing some of these because I don't want to lose stuff. So we've got a big increase in defense. We're doing okay. So yeah, I'm going to start building a mountain. So I think the ideal, we want to have a 3x3 made with gravel, then surround it with genuine mountain tiles. Treasuries, I think we probably want to start treasuries kind of around here maybe, because we definitely want to crowd this area with stuff. So if treasuries being kind of in this area is good. So we'll start our big mountain up here. And the key thing to not do is to not accidentally use my mountain tiles. So I'm only going to put 2 spurs. That might make sense when you see it. So in some of my earlier videos, I kept on trying to make a mountain and then messing it up, and it was it's embarrassing. I mean, luckily no one saw it, right? No one saw the embarrassment. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's get some more spooders out. And that's the funny thing is that at this stage I don't have, it's like, because my equipment is so kind of temporary, it's not like I'm like, okay, I'm really going for the damage to all, but I've got 7 damage to all. I don't know, does that mean I kind of try and really lean into damage to all, only really take loot that gives me damage to all upgrades? I mean, feels like a lot of the most hectic fights are with a lot of enemies, but of course the final boss fights on their own, right? The Lich fights on their own. So if you go with damage to all, you're not necessarily setting yourself up in a good way for fighting the Lich. So maybe damage to all isn't an ideal thing to kind of really push. But if it means you can get loot really quickly, well, maybe that's okay. So that's a downgrade. These are all downgrades. Counter. Yeah, I'm going with damage to all for now. Let's just get gravel out. I don't know why I call it gravel. I'm not sure. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good so far. This seems like a weapon that was way ahead of its time, compared to all the other nonsense I'm getting. Ooh. Okay, so what's this? That's a big max HP increase, but we lose our vampirism, and this is just a straight upgrade as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's just an upgrade. Every respect. Take that. And I was hoping to pay attention to what currency this generated, and I've failed. I failed. So yeah, this is a big defense increase, so I will take it. Oh yeah, and we've got a level up here. So if your HP drops below 40%, your regeneration is doubled. So that I don't have any regeneration now, but maybe I could lean towards that. Damage increased by 20% of defense value. Okay, so defense. So that would mean, so here 20% is a fifth, so that'd be like 4.5 extra damage. Yeah, some extra damage. I've used Battering Ram a little bit. Let's try one I've not used. Regeneration is doubled at below 8.5 HP. That feels pretty good. I'm guessing that's only the actual regeneration, right? Not just health gain in general. Let's try this one. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value. So I'm going to have a slight extra... slightly more interest in defense. And this ring, of course, is now saying, no, here's regen. But yeah, so slightly more interest in defense. Let's get the gravel up. Cool. And something interesting as well is that if you just place, when you place 10 rocks and mountains, that's when the harpies show up. Now I think you do want to fight harpies. No, 10 rocks and mountains is when the goblins show up, and they're actually quite a fierce enemy. Yeah, but definitely want to place the battlefield. Here is good. I think that means that they're. Actually, yeah, I'm going to actually try and do the thing I say I was going to do, which is place these mainly on the inside until I've got treasures to place on the outside. So if you just were very careful, only played 9 rocks and mountains, you could get the big health buff from mountains, but without having any goblins. I don't know, is that a good thing? Has anyone tried that? So you see here, we've now got this goblin camp. So it's every 10 rocks and mountains. So if I just played 9 of these and then stopped playing rocks and mountains altogether, there would be no goblins. As far as I know, right? Oh yeah, I definitely want to play some of these. I want to hang on to my Oblivions. I've got plans to make a particularly good Blood Grove. Let's put a mountain here. And if I spend from this side or on this side, these are like going to be buffers. And let's have a meadow somewhere. Put it in there. It's a fine place for a meadow. And I was thinking, what game? This reminded me of a game. I was trying to remember what it was, and I've since forgotten it. It's another classic story. Let's put this up here. Oh damn it! I should have written a note. Do that next time. I'll do that next time. Yeah. So the main thing is to not have 3 in a row next to my my gravel collection until that mountain's completed. Okay, this must be an upgrade here. So this is that's a decrease, but the extra magic damage. So defense for us is does work offensively too. Yeah, I think that's probably better. I think probably that's better, even though I've got this buff on my defense becoming attack. Okay, there's the Blood Grove. Finally, we can execute this long dreamed of plan. So we have a Blood Grove, and we're going to have all our scary fights around here. I really want to place vampires here, so let's put the Blood Grove there. Have I not got a vampire house yet? Nope, just don't have one. Okay, so we've got the Blood Grove, and so if I Oblivion this grove, the Blood Grove becomes a Hungry Grove. Lost its connection with the forest, in constant agony because of its irrational existence. Occasionally attacks the hero for 20 damage. Oh. Didn't know that. It devours enemies that have less than 20% health left. So that is a kind of buff, but also I guess there's some risk to it. I guess. I actually prefer this weapon. This 5 damage to all seems pretty amazing. Let's go with more damage to all. I'm not really sure what all the sound effects mean either. Wow, another village. Well, that's what happens if I put a village next to a goblin village. Okay, it's still a Oh, actually, the goblins aren't there anymore. That's interesting. They seem to... Well, maybe they are there. Maybe just the graphics changed. They just got squashed. Alright, so we'll put rock here. Get yourselves a lovely mountain. Which seems pretty good, right? 120 hit points. And the harpies, you know, they're alright. No beef with the harpy people. Yeah, let's... Okay then. Yeah, and this attack all is pretty... I mean, obviously the slimes aren't really a big deal. Hey, finally a vampire. Both vampires showing up at the same time. So yeah, we wanted a vampire in here. So we've got a ransacked village. We've got the Hungry Grove. It's just very, very vampire-y around there now. Because I get the feeling that vampire fight, that's a fight you want in your life. And I also want to crowd this area around here if I am going to fight the Lich. So maybe we put a vampire here. There actually might be best. This might be a rough fight if goblins start showing up in this village, but you know, it's a learning experience. Okay. Yes, let's put some wheat out. You know, any good peasant has a firm and durable commitment to wheat. And I like to, you know, I try and live those traditions. Okay, we're at full health. It's looking alright. It's looking okay. I hope I'm trying to make sure I check all the kit. I know that it was I was failing to do that in some of the previous ones, so I'm doing what I can. Ooh. Okay. So this has regen, defense. So bear in mind our defense is kind of buffed. Because we get extra damage. Oops. This still has damage to all. I mean yeah, that must be an upgrade. It must be. It's got a bigger number on it. It's got that orange color. Okay, this is more damage, but we're losing our damage to all. But maybe that's the thing. If we are fighting the big boss, we don't get to use damage to all against the boss. And we enjoy a bit of vampirism around here. We love it. Okay, let's quickly check this. Okay, yeah, so we definitely want to put the grove out. So we've got... I mean, this is our area with scary fights. So if we are going to have grove, we probably want to have... Oh, so I've blocked all this off. So I'm not going to be able to put a grove in there. So maybe if I put a grove here... I'm thinking maybe of putting an additional cemetery here to get the more dangerous enemies. Or maybe it just... Oh yeah, the other thing, of course, is to be building next to my base. So we definitely, yeah. So this makes a lot of sense. We'll put a field in here when we get one. We'll put the grove here. We'll put the grove here. It's all coming together wonderfully. So yeah, a lot less damage to all now. Wow, 9 damage to all on that. It's interesting. Just on, I don't know. That feels pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm liking this damage to all. Alright, so I think a lot of the reason that these fights are scary towards the end, like these cemetery fights are scary, is because of there being so many. We've got 11 damage to all. I think that's pretty significant. pretty damn significant. This is even more damage to all. What's the cost? It's a little lower on max HP. Extra damage to all. Yeah, let's just go heavy. And as we're vampire, I think we do want to make sure that we are maximizing our max health. So yeah, we'll be, placing these mountains up here. I think. So yeah, we don't have any damage on our rapier, but it's okay. All right, so another cemetery. We could even try 3 cemeteries and see if that does anything different. We might just get wrecked over here. But yeah, that's okay. We can get wrecked. Let's put a wheat field there. 3 cemeteries in a row. I mean, it's a significant. All this damage to all is pretty crazy amount of damage. Okay, we've got ourselves some more wheat fields and a village. So we would definitely want to be placing stuff in here too, because I think that the Lich will. Oh, there's already was. Oh, blood path. Okay, so this is created by these here. So actually, if I place that there, I'm not going to be. That's okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll put that there. And where else do we have tough fights? Well, this is tough fight town. Maybe we want a blood grove for in here. So let's put. If we put this here, then maybe we could put a blood grove in here. Possibly. Ooh, okay, what's this? Yeah, we'll be losing damage to all on that. And that's who I am now. That's what I do. So this is, yeah, I think we keep what we have. Okay, another vampire mansion. Okay, so if I put it here, then I'm going to be, this is less space for the boss to put stuff. So yeah, we do that. Let's put it here, I suppose. Kind of curious what happens if I have them adjacent. I don't think we get any bonus for having adjacent vampire mansions. Okay, yes, this is the damage to all is going to hopefully. It completely negates the vampire healing their guys, which feels pretty good. Okay, what's this? Okay, I prefer my current shield. I'll definitely put this gravel out because I really want to make sure I hang on to this oblivion. Okay, so I've leveled up as well. Let's have a look at that first. Blissful Ignorance deals you a full hand of oblivion cards. From now on, using oblivion cards heals hero by 10% of his max HP. 10% chance to keep the card placing its tile. I really like this one. If your HP drops below 40%, your regeneration is doubled. Well, I do have some regeneration. Does seem pretty good. I really like this one. This one to me is fun, right? I get to play my cards multiple times. Oh my god. So I think I'm going to go with this one. This seems very good though as well. I've already got a full hand, so probably I don't want to take this. So I'm going to take the card sharp one. I'm going to put some rocks out. Yeah. Oh. So where am I? Okay, so yeah, into tough fight town. Yeah, so the Hungry Grove does hit me. Finally a treasury. So this is largely why I'm keeping all these meadows, is for potential treasury action. So if I place this here, I am definitely wanting to fill in these 2 areas. So if I have a treasury here, then here, then here, then that's pretty good. That's so I could place this here already. All right, yeah, that looks good. And we could probably put a few, you know, put the odd meadow out. Don't think there's any harm in that. Oh, looks like I got some loot though. Wasn't expecting. Okay, so this is, we get some magic damage, but we lose our damage to all. I really don't want to touch my damage to all. I'm quite happy with it being 9 off that. Because I mean, as far as I know, it interacts with the. It's going to interact with my vampirism? I think so. Okay, so spider cocoons. Where do we want them? Okay, yeah, we want to place them in this area here. We've got a grove, so if we are going to place a blood grove, we probably want to place it here. So I'm just going to make sure I don't place my spider cocoons here. So hopefully this is going to be a blood grove, if we can find one. Get it together. The find. Ooh, looks nice. So this is a pretty big damage increase and attack speed increase, but we lose all of our vampirism. I don't know. I don't know about that. Don't know how I feel. Actually, let's just read the fine print on this. +5 additional HP for every adjacent mountain or rock tile. Okay, that's fine. We can stick that in there. Try to make it look more naturalistic. So it's a damage buff, but I want to keep the vampirism, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And I want to see what the currency I gain is. The currency. I can't England today. I want to see what currency I gain. Okay, so it's this currency up here is what I gain when things kind of go down there. And something just happened. What happened? Where did I just gain some stuff? I don't know. Okay, so this is a damage to all kind of shield we've got here. We'll be losing our regen, our only source of regen. Okay, this has more damage to all, more health. Attack speed down a bit. Yeah, this is just superior. We'll take it. And we'll get a mountain out. But the regen. Making damage to all 18 seems kind of crazy. But I think the regen is really good, and it's my only source of regen now. Not sure. Just not sure. More meadows. More mountains. Oh, and I'm about to heal. So it might be worth playing out a few meadows. Just a few little meadows. Because I also, as well, don't want to overflow with cards. Yeah, we want the blood grove for in this spot here. That's the dream. Ah, that's a regular grove. That's a mimic. More rocks. More rocks for the rock god. And we probably do want to place groves. I think it's all the more resources. Okay, that's a battlefield. Yeah, I guess we. Oh, we could put that there to maybe I'll hang on to this until we go round. Well, I say that, I might well forget. Ooh, wait, what's this? 16. So this is a 26 to 38 damage. So that's a huge damage increase and counter. Okay, let's go with the huge damage increase. We've lost our vampirism, but I think the counter is pretty good too. Ooh, even more saucy looking equipment. 4.2 regen a second? Jesus. Well, I think that's what I take. That seems very good. Ritual sword, so it's a damage decrease, but it's got damage to all on it. Nowhere near as much counter. It also has... Where are we with damage to all right now? We're only on 9. Yeah, not sure. Is this the truth? I don't know. I don't know which one is good there. Okay. Okay, we've got mountains, we've got rocks. Yeah, we accidental currency burning. So, mountains, rocks, and we've got a vampire mansion that we can place. We're kind of getting towards the end. We've only got the one oblivion. We've still got this. We've only got the one treasure house so far. I just realized that was a mistake placing that. That really kind of really, yeah, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. Do we want? We can have some vampires down here. I can take them. I can take them. I think, especially now that I've already built this here, it's kind of not helped myself. Okay, Bloodgrove. So we have a place in mind for our Bloodgrove. We've got a plan. Oh. Oh. I was hoping to place this up here. What's up with this grove? Okay, well it won't let me place the grove here. Boo. We do want one up here though as well. So that's funny. Okay, so I just want to remember to place something in there for definite. And maybe actually I want to hang on to some of the... No, I need to be careful. I don't want to lose this oblivion. I think that's going to be very helpful. From the point of view of fighting the boss. And I feel like maybe I can take the boss. I've got a very, very nice looking thing here. Another Bloodgrove. Well, put that in there. We got our meadow back. And of course, every one of these little things I'm placing is kind of bringing the boss ever closer. Still not sure about whether this is better. Okay, what about this? Nah. What about this? Okay. Ooh. Spicy. So, I think this armor we already have is better. This just straight up regen, I think it looks really good. This ring here is actually, although it's a very unglamorous ring, it's just a common piece of equipment. I think it's doing a lot of work for us. So I'm not gonna begrudge it. Its place at the table. I'm not gonna say no. You're not welcome here. So this is slight damage decrease, but some magic damage. This ring says a massive decrease in damage to all, but some vampirism. I think, especially these kinds of fights, we want that damage to all. I think it's super good. We're definitely going to plan after this just to try and keep our oblivion for the end. Okay, so we need to play out some of this stuff. Cemetery. We probably want to play that next to Bloodgrove if I can. Maybe up here. But maybe the fight's already... maybe we're biting off more than we can chew here. Let's. Oh, maybe I could. Maybe I could actually. I mean, we've only had the one treasury this game. Maybe I just accept I'm not going to see another one. That's the classic time when the other one just instantly shows up. It's like, hey, thanks, treasury. Yeah, I'm feeling like I've already, I'm kind of burning healing potions here. So maybe I don't want to make the loop any harder for myself, but I do want to make sure I've got the oblivion. So let's add some meadows in just to make sure I get to hang on to my my oblivion. So we've still got 3. So if we get 2 roadside things, we can finish this treasury. What's one little? Well, it'll be fine. Just one little skeleton fight. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so we had to use a healing potion there. Yeah, I really want to hang on to my regen. What's this? Counter an invasion. I mean, maybe my damage tool just isn't as good as I think it is. Maybe this ring here. Okay, well, this is just a much better version of the same ring, so we'll have that. Okay, this is a big defense increase, and this is and that's got defense and so that's kind of got defense and some regen, or a bit of damage to all. Well, let's go with that one, I think. Not purely because it's yellow, but the extra defense is good because of this perk. What's it called? Dominant mass. So that's a damage buff, but no counter. I think counter's pretty good. So this shield has damage tool, but I'm happy to have some regen in my life. Okay, we've got ourselves a level up. Every counterattack restores 3 times loop HP. We've got 24% counter, so that seems pretty good. 20% chance upon hit stunning. If your HP drops below 40%, your regeneration is doubled. Okay, well, 40% of 1200 is a number. It's a number. It's weird. So would kick in now. Maybe this is good. Let's take it. I mean, we've got a lot of regeneration. Okay, so this... We don't have any vampirism. Yeah, we've got buffs on our regeneration, so I think we keep regeneration stuff. Yeah. Okay, so that's a battlefield. And I'm going to place it in here just to kind of block that off. We do have Boss Boy coming. Boss Boy. The old Lich. The old Lich. I mean, I've only got the one Oblivion, but in theory, I don't think the boss is going to get to spawn any of its bonus buildings. I mean, I am, of course, I'm not doing that well. All right, I've run out of healing potions. I might have made the fights too hard for myself. So this is basically the same shield, except that kind of same regen, same defense, kind of. Yeah, I think this one's actually slightly better. Okay, we want some rocks. Oh, okay, so this has happened. The incursion radiates with powerful energies that devours time and space. It's time to face the destiny of this world. Okay, so I think I'm not on a great amount of health. I'll level with you. I don't have any potions, but what I do have, what do I have? I don't know. Do I take it? Do I not take it? If I was a real sadist, I'd be like, see you next episode. I'm not a real sadist. So yeah, don't know. Ooh. I mean, yeah, I probably should just do this anyway. So I've got a choice. So I'm thinking about it, thinking about whether I do fight or not at the end of the day. Okay, that's a big increase in shielding. The thing to bear in mind as well is that our health is like when we're low, our regeneration doubles. So that makes a fairly big difference to the kind of so I'm kind of, my health might just sit quite low, I suppose, if my regeneration is doing a lot of the kind of heavy lifting in this fight, in this run. It also means that I really want the extra health. So placing rocks and mountains becomes really valuable because it's proportional, because it doubles below 40%. So at that point, you've kind of got way more incentive to place the extras. Let's put that there. Oh, we get another grove. I mean, we've got a fair amount of meta currency here. I mean, can I Oblivion this? I'll try it. No. No, I can't. I can't do it. Can you do it, Captain? I don't have any vampirism at all in this as well, which is worth noting. So I'm just going. It's just all about my regen, and let's just have a quick look through my kit and see what's. So my ring isn't regenning me. That's mainly about damage to all. So that might be a candidate to swap out. Say for this, which has counter and evasion, which I think is going to be pretty good against the boss. That's the only ring I have. In theory, it should be a much better ring because it's a level higher and a rarity higher. Maybe I'll swap it out after this fight here. But then this fight might generate. That fight might kind of push it off the edge, so I will hang on to it. So going with regen here. Especially, yeah. So yeah, so I think I'm just regenerating a wild amount of health. Yeah, we maximize our max health. We maximize. And because, yeah. Okay, got ourselves another Oblivion. So it's a lot of counter there. Defense 3 and attack speed. So this is kind of actually, yeah, this is inferior. And this gives us evasion. So, yeah, I think very similar. Yeah, not much in it between those two. It gives us a bit more evasion, less damage to all. Maybe that could be useful. Okay. So yeah, we definitely don't want to replace this. That regen I think is the only reason that we're doing all right. Okay. Yeah, and again, this shield too is also giving me the regen. Okay, another Oblivion and another Vampire Mansion. And a cemetery. Okay, what's this shield here? So this is vampirism, but we've got regen. Tricky. And we've got this treasury, so I will finish that treasury now, because it might give me upgrades. So just quickly check that the things it replaces aren't an improvement on what we have. So they're both level 7. That has damage to all. The boss fight isn't a mass damage fight, so we don't care about that. This is a level higher. but it doesn't have regen on. So we skip, we don't care about that. This is not regen either. Okay, so I feel pretty good that that there's nothing in here. This shield's kind of tempting. There's nothing here, so I will finish this treasury. The only treasury we got this game. There's no justice. I wonder what happens if you oblivion a treasury. Kind of want to find out, but I also kind of want to beat the Lich. Okay, so let's get another rock. Ooh, look at that. Extra rocks for everyone. So what have we got here? So that has a big decrease in regen. So I say no. What about this shield here? It's a decrease in regen, but it does add some vampirism and some defense and some counter. I don't know. That feels. I think that might be an upgrade. I think having some vampirism is going to be useful. Where is it? Or does that actually work kind of counter synergistically with my regen idea? Well, I think we're going regen, I suppose. Yeah. Can I take this fight? I don't know. I think so. Feeling optimistic. Okay, so do I fight? Do I not fight? I'm gonna fight. I mean, look, I don't have a lot of health, but I don't need a lot of health. I don't know. How is it possible? Shut up! I've got a score to settle. So we'll see how this goes. Evade. We'll see. So largely, partly I'm taking this fight because I don't have anything else to build in the village just yet. Oh, okay, maybe I'm just losing. Maybe I'm just losing. Okay, yeah, maybe I am. No! Okay, so, but I've got a better idea of how strong I am because I've not fought the Lich for a while, so I've been chickening out a little bit. So you've died in battle. But it's fine. I don't think I needed these resources, right? Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I've been Peasant. Like the video if you like the video. And yeah, any comments, anything I'm doing wrong, really happy to hear them. Any little tips you've learned. Yeah, so yeah, thanks so much, and I'll catch you next time.